Hello and welcome back to Saving Your Ruined Campaigns. Today I will be playing as Russia. Yes, the first Russian episode. I will show you that this is the a perfect Russian situation. It might seem a very good one, but it will be very hard. Very hard to repair. So first of all, let's hear what is the situation.
Hello! This was my first Russia campaign. I was so lucky because Poland and Lithuania got wrecked early and therefore lots of Ruthenian countries were released. With no ally to protect them, I was easily rushing into Europe. But since I was conquering so fast, I couldn't reach technology because my monarch points weren't enough. Because I was behind in admin technology, I couldn't form Russia early and that caused some corruption. My economy was also shit. After a few years of colonizing Siberia, I decided to attack Denmark to expand. But surprisingly, they beat my army and then I simply rage quitted. Help me, dear Zlewikk, and rise our nation to glorious future for the motherland.
Alright, we are in the save game. You can see that we are a great Russian empire in the end of the 16th century. We are at war with Denmark, Poland and Sweden, but Poland is practically not happening over here, so it's just basically Denmark and Sweden. So it seems pretty easy. Are they even a great power? No, they not even the great powerists. Are they? No, they're not. So how the fuck is it safe to be repaired? So first of all, you can see a true Russian. That's a true role player. The guy that played, I think it was a role play to get 35 corruption. I've never seen 35 corruption in the ruined campaigns, because I've seen that on the multiplayer, but on the ruined campaigns I never seen 35 corruption. That will be very hard to repair. Second thing, technologies. We of course don't have in the institution. The whole Europe has the institution and we do not. Sad. And because of that and corruption, our technologies are 12, 12, 12. Okay, 12 technology might seem nice, but if we check out the technology in Sweden, for example, it's 15, 15, 15, so we are 9 technologies behind. Oof, that we heard. And even with such bonuses 15% to cost of the technologies, you can see that we might pay, for example, for the administrative one, almost 1,000 points. Almost 1,000 points to get the technology. Why? Because of corruption. We can see 35% because of the corruption. Oof. Oof. And printing press the next 35. So it hurts. We are going to repair that. At least we are going to try to repair that. First, okay, we can definitely cancel the access from Pomerania to get revelations on 5.4. You can see, of course, we have a battle against Sweden, which we are losing. So I'm going to, I don't know, get back to Bryansk. Oh, those losers, even with such god general. This fleet might. I remove all the whole fleet. Those stacks might try continuing to. Oh my god. Okay, I will just delete those stacks because except this one. Which one is that? That's this one. We've got a bunch of Streltsy on this one, so I'm going to get them somewhere safe. You're going to Bryansk as well, and you're going to Bryansk. Yes, we're going to unite those stacks. And basically, I don't think I want to take any provinces because the cost will be also increased by the corruption. Maybe just those two that we have claims on. And does the Finland have claims on them? They do have as well, so I'll probably give just those 2 provinces to Finland, not even for myself, because we would pay extra points for that. Okay, too many diplomatic relations. Anything to cancel? No. Ardalan. Okay, this is Ardalan, Mamluks and Austrian, our allies. Not bad. Provinces to core, of course, a lot of them. As you can see, corruption. So we definitely will be paying the maximum amount of money for the rooting out corruption. 0.97 per year. Maybe any policies for that? Not really. Missionary strength, tolerance of heretics. I will take that. Any power points to be taken? from the burghers. We might take something from the burghers and from the Cossacks. Okay, so burghers. At least the estates, I think they're not that bad, or maybe they are just a little bit bad, because it could be better, but it's not tragic. Okay, let me see the trade centers. I'm going to give them to, oh, they are even in the hands of burghers, so good job, man. Skoof. And what else might be given to them? What about this province? That's too much development. This is in the hands of burghers already. Something over here, not really. Warsaw, not really. I don't want to give it to the burghers. Oh, this one. But this is in the hands of the armies already. Okay, so maybe not. Yeah, I need to get them to the 40% to get more points from them. What about Tver? Local autonomy. Oh, maybe I'll use that to decrease autonomy somewhere. But the autonomy is alright as well. Okay, I will just give it to, of course, burghers. Let's give them Tver. And that's 39, so just give a shitty province to them as well, with some production. Okay, now I can increase the influence, get 150 points. That will be useful. I'm getting, of course, the advisors. So I don't know, maybe we'll try to go bankrupt, just to decrease the corruption. Thanks to that, thanks to the money we will spend on it. Because now we are spending shit tons of money on that. We would be able to finish the defensive ideas, but it's costing us too much because of the corruption. So for now we are getting the institution, we are decreasing corruption, and we are saving points. And from this war, as I said, we want 2 provinces to be given to Finland. I'll give it to ourselves, and then I'll transfer it to Finland. Okay, let's get those guys on the 1 province, and we'll be just trying to win battles. This stack is just, you can see, coming back to reorganize Streltsy. So maybe let's get all of the guys to Novgorod. Okay, those are Streltsy as well. Here, yeah, basically only Streltsy in our army. Though the force limit is 120, we have 100,000 troops. Most of it are Streltsy, so we might use them. What about our artillery? We've got 16,000 of artillery. This part of the game, it might be enough to win the battles. Of course, I would have a little bit more, but it's not that bad. Ducats, prestige, admin points. Let's lose prestige, and I'm going onto their lands. Let's do that. Okay, I don't probably have to use the whole stack, so let's send 24,000 onto the fort, while this 77,000 is split on a half, and occupy the provinces. The war goal is take Dorpat, which we've got because it's here, so we will manage to keep it. So the war is the easy thing. The important and not really easy thing is the corruption. I think I will increase the stability, of course, because of the corruption the cost is increased. I'm not increasing the stability. Here, yeah, let's get some, so what was that called? Patriarch authority. Just some of it. Just giving monthly devastation, state maintenance, and let's discipline, manpower, unrest, improve relations, institution embracement costs. Why can I take it? It's already in commission. Okay. So when it finish, 1603, when we get the institution, we probably take something else. For now, let's keep it. Support for printing press. Yes, please. It's now on the 7% of our country. Maybe let's do it differently. 1, 2, 3. Go, and go. Okay, and I will be getting the battle against them. I think regaining this capital of Finland, getting those provinces. We've sieged that down. So let's go farther a little bit. Let me think. Golden Lira. What about Golden Lira? You might not take it. We would need 3 of those things to be completed, and we do not have it. Institution Bracelet Cost, that's pretty good perks. A good job for you, guy. So Russia doesn't need any mercs. I'm turning on the forced march. They are going to Yemland. So we are going to catch them over there. At least I'll try. We can just go somewhere back. What about the peace? How close are we to manage to piece it out? Who would join the country? Poland, Denmark and Bohemia. So practically nobody. Oh, come on, do not run away from me. Army tradition, Burgos loyalty. Yeah, or maybe boyars. We are lacking some manpower, but I want Burgos to be loyal. Yeah, of course I will take care of the income later. There are more important things at the moment to take care of. And the income will be taken care of as well. Okay. Let's split that on a half. Send them to the fort. I will get the next native policy. I need to choose native policy. I can't do it during the war, so I can't make new colonies. Sad. What about the peace? Maybe alongside of it I would take war reparations and humiliate. That would be very useful to keep the power protection on a high level. So let's detach sieges, go farther. You can get a general and go farther as well. Get the last colony and decrease the income by 3 ducats. Of course I'm staying with 40,000 on the fort because they still have some armies. Well, they have 40,000. And they are going to Abu, you can see over here. So maybe we should carpet siege them during it. Improved relations with Ming. They are rival. So they are not really willing to become our ally. Okay. Go get more provinces. You can split. Keep the artillery. We need to decrease war exhaustion. Yes. Get some manpower from army professionalism. Of course, we are regaining just 700. I thought it would be more. Okay, what about that? We've got 7 loans. We can take 23. Good. Good. Army under attack. That's probably in Petersburg. Yes, it is. We might even win that. Here against Sweden, I'll bait them to come into me. Oh no, they're coming to the mountains. Yeah, they are not. I won even in St. Petersburg, but you have to go back in a way. Oh, you can see that Denmark occupied a bunch of my lands in the homeland. That's why my income decreased. I think I'll break the walls in Stockholm. You can go farther. Maybe stay. Of course, they are coming into this. That's 16 March 26. They can die. I can allow. Oh, that means some power points for us. Yes, let's take it. Let's take those. Military points. No diplomatic, we've taken that at the beginning. Administrative points. Leader to be deleted. Yeah, we've saved a lot of points, but as I said, I'm not spending that. At least I need to get the printing press. And that might be the reason why I should take those 2 princes for myself. That would mean more printing press in our country. Yes, I think so. Okay, so you are reoccupying the provinces. Monthly war exhaustion. Yeah, at least as I've seen, our king is not that bad. He's 633. So yeah, he's definitely not bad. Let's take maybe a slack on recruitment one more time. I would be already able to piece them out without the humiliation. Probably. No, not yet. But I want raw reparations and humiliation. So yeah, we've got the next province. Let's make more carpet siege and go then to Bahul's something. We've got Stockholm. So now the war's call, we are getting there. You've taken this province, so we can go further. No, I'm not taking care of your Swedish pretender rebels, because they might break the personal union. Okay, detached sieges. Tick, 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 and tick. Go to Varmlands. Good, we can keep converting the provinces. Attrition to enemies. Typical Russian event, I think. Burgundy. Yeah, split and get those 3 provinces. They have already a low attitude. That means we should be really close to peace out. 70 to 140. I should think about building. The manufacturers wouldn't be even very useful in the country. Yeah, we spent all the money on decreasing the corruption, which is 33 now, and getting a better advisors, I think. Let's get level 3. Let's get a different one, maybe, than diplomatic reputation. And what about our inflation? That's 6, we can decrease that. So let's take the inflation guy. So level 3 advisors and rooting out corruption on a maximum level. And that will be used, that's what we will use our money on. Can go there. Has cancelled. Oh no, they are planning to attack us. What's now? Okay, you got the next province. You can go here now. We can go to this province. And what is the army doing? They are running through Russia, getting attrition. So that's typical in Russia. What the enemy is doing in Russia. Okay, here I can get the claim, though we are not going to attack them anyway. Definitely not. Improve relations. The good trait that it's for the heir? No, it's for our king. War exhaustion was for the heir, which is not really good. But well, okay, I'll give him. Let's take a loan, take a advisor. We can take 9 loans, 16 more loans. So that will be all spent on the rooting out corruption. You go here. You're retaking Stockholm. That's not something we should be worried about. And we probably need just those 2 forts to peace the war out. Ellsborg, that's 54 now. Yes, just 1 more fort probably, and sometime. Yes, sometime definitely. Maybe reoccupying some of those Polish and Ukrainian provinces. Ruthenian, I'm sorry. Okay, go this province. Oh, I love this event. That's one of the best events in the game. Radical reforms. Yeah, it might happen, this event, if you have an advisor for administrative that gives you inflation reduction, no, production efficiency, and inflation, and for diplomatic you've got a trade guy. That's what happens. You're of course getting rid of both of them. We get the new ones, but we've got a lot of points thanks to it. We are almost able to take technologies. We can take the military, but I'm not going to do that, of course. By the way, what are the reforms that you've taken? Sardom, of course, is the normal manpower for Russia. I love this one, monthly reduction. Here, it can be fine. Leaders cost. The next one is pretty high. So we are now waiting to piece them out. You can stand on Lund. Of course, they are attacking my 1000 stacks. That I'm reoccupying the provinces anyway. Oh, Warsaw should give us some war score, I think. So let's get the Warsaw back. Lund. Oh, maybe even this fort will go down soon. Let's get maybe more artillery over there. Of course, the new advisors. As previously, I want the trade guy. Production guy might be good. What is our production income? Not really high. And we don't need the unrest guy. So give me the guy as previously for the yearly inflation reduction, but not level 1. At least level 1 that might be increased. That's 57, 58. Okay. Okay, now 61. Come on, 82, 87. We need to wait a little bit then. Come on, come on, come on, 60. They are occupying me somewhere. They are occupying me on the steps. So I will piece them out, but without the war reparations. Instead of that I will take some money. And they shouldn't have much income anyway. Okay, let's send the peace. The percentage of the institution is now 9.6 in our provinces. So we are close, we are close. Core the provinces. Get the troops back home. To one province I will just try to split them on nice stacks. And delete those, get better advisors. Can I take any advisors from here? Not really. But I can take money. And this advisor is for morale of armies. But yeah, the boyars would be really pissed off on me. I am turning off the forts. Turning off the armies. Now the balance is not that bad. We have 10 loans. And 25 is the maximum amount. So we need to check out our now our trade. We have 2 merchants. One of them is in Kazan, transferring from here, but it will be transferring without the merchant. You will see. I will just not do anything with the merchant for now. I will just show you that it will not change. You can see that's practically the same, even without the merchant. The second merchant is in the Baltic Sea. We've got 20% of the trade power, and that would be around 100. I was thinking if we should maybe change our main trade port to Baltic Sea, but it's really shitty, to be honest. Where we might use it? We might think about Astrakhan, Crimea, and Kiev. I'll keep the merchant in the Baltic Sea for now. Let's check out the Kiev. How will you change? 4.15. Get better speed. 4.85. So trading us 21 almost 37 poles. What if we send it to Crimea then? Instead of Kiev. 21.38. And now it will be 23. So it is a little bit more. The guys are standing in one place now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because we're dying from attrition. Okay. That's 100,000 troops. So we might take 4 stacks out of it. 1. Tick. And tick. Why we are over the force limit? It decreased a little bit, I think. Over the relations limit. Yeah, what about new allies? Because if you want to go bankrupt, we need really strong allies to do that. Ottomans. Allies, they are rival. France. 19. No, not really. Okay, the corruption. It is decreasing. I'm pretty sure it was 36 at the beginning of the episode. So it's decreasing. Okay, the trade income 23. Yeah, I'm thinking if you would be able to get more trade power in the Baltic Sea, maybe by getting up the trade centers. What if we get burghers on Danzig, for example? Because yeah, we might fully get it. Same as here. Riga, we can't get Riga because it's not main. It's not our core. It's not in our state. Oh, that's the better thing to say. Okay, let's get a loan. Here get level 1 advisor, but we are promoting him to level 2. Even level 3, I think. Loans 11.26. I'm taking a few loans. I will spend that money on the trade centers. We'll see if it will help our income at least a little bit. I'm increasing the trade centers now, at least to the level 2. Maybe in Kiev, wherever we can. Of course here. Maybe in Kraków? I don't think so we should do that. We can't even do that probably, yeah. Those are not full states. Let me see. Yeah, it decrease our income a little bit. Trade efficiency, but we need a high level advisor for trade efficiency. So now we are definitely waiting to get the institution. It costs 2000 us, so let's get the loans to get the institution. Yes. Now the technology costs us 700 ducats instead of 1000. But I will take that when we achieve the full amount of points that we might have, so which is 1300. So then I will take the technology and I will have to do it to not lose the points. Okay, here trade efficiency. Let's take a loan, promote the guy. We might do something with our government. Progress of all factions. Well, we can do that. We had some factions. This will be autonomy of our provinces by -10. We would have to first of all core the provinces. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm definitely disinheriting this era. I'm also thinking about disinheriting this one, but we would end up probably in the regency because of that. So maybe it's good that I didn't do that. Okay, I have definitely some problems with my nose. Yes, I'm a little bit sick, but yes, I'm recording for you. By the way, guys, I forgot almost about it. I was thinking lately if I would let me change the icon first of all. Unrest, construction, improve relations, manpower. Let's take them. Yeah, I was thinking recently. On the one day of the weekend, probably on Saturday, maybe not this but the next one. Okay, we have maximum amount of military points. I'm spending them 600 to get the technology. That's on one of the weekends I plan to make a stream from saving your ruined campaigns, which will be, I don't know, a challenge. So I will stream for 5 hours straight. In these 5 hours, I will try to save 4 campaigns. Why I will do that? Because 236. Because for now I've got around 55 saves to on total, counting the saves that I already repaid. This is the 14th one, so that's 40 saves not repaired. So I would just maybe decrease this amount of the saves not repaired, and you choose during the stream which save I should repair. I think it will be fun. Oh, I have to send it this way. Okay, so let's colonize the provinces on Siberia, of course. I can't send it anywhere else. And we are decreasing the corruption, which is 30 at the moment. Religious unity, too many territories. We've got a little bit too many territories. What about the ideas? You have religious ones. That's not bad for the early game for Russia, because they have some problems with the Muslims here and not Orthodox Catholics here. But you didn't complete that. It should be completed pretty quickly. Defensive ideas, not bad. It's pretty short viewing because of the morals. And diplomatic ideas, also not bad to expand. So I think I will finish the defensive ideas. Yes, that's what I will spend the points on. Well-staffed garrisons. Yeah, that's probably even the event from having finished the military ideas. I would be able to raise Streltsy, but I already have the maximum amount of them, so I'm not doing this. Okay, we should think about increasing the income. So we've got prosperity on most of the provinces. That's good. Trade power 24. It would be here 120. So we might really think about... We would have around 40% of the trade power in the Baltic Sea. About moving our main trade port to the Baltic Sea. Maybe to do that we should get more trade centers. So I think I'll just delete this stack. He is useless here. Will you have any rebuilds? No. I know that those are Streltsy, but... meh. No. Minus 100. What we are spending on now? On interest. Of course we are spending on interest. Okay, more parts here. How authority now? Which is giving now at the moment? Local manpower, local unrest, missionary strength. The corruption is now 28.5, so it's decreasing slowly. We might take Spain as our rival. Okay, let's do this. What about loans? 23. So we might take only 5 more loans. So it means we'll be going bankrupt pretty soon on this base. I should think on which points we should focus right now. I think I'll focus on administrative. Because he has only one administrative skill, this guy. Yeah, we are losing too much money. Let's just go bankrupt. Yes, and then when we go bankrupt, I will not be. I will think. Maybe I'll be still keeping to spend most of the money on rooting out corruption. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just get the level 1 advisors. The thing that will hurt us about going bankrupt will be definitely getting devastation in all of the provinces. Yes, because we have some prosperity. It will decrease our income a little bit. But I guess we will be fine. When it was upgraded, by the way? History of the province. Where is that? Winex Novgorod. Not this part. Stop being over Moscow. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see when was the building that the trade center increased. But I guess I can't do it. Because it was less than 5 years. 24, 28. Then those would be probably just destroyed. Skip the level 2 advisor. Let's get the level 1 advisor. Yes, maybe let's lengthen the amount of time that we need to go bankrupt. What about the corruption? It's 27.6, so we've decreased that by 10 already. Let's get the technologies. Yes, I'm paying a little bit too much for them, but at least we're gaining them back. And then newest one is still 16th. Still 16th, so we are missing just 3 of each. We were also missing 4 of each, I think, at the beginning, or 3? I don't know yet. Okay. So the very important thing during the bankruptcy will be not be attacked by the neighbors. So maybe we should get an ally in the HRE. Yeah, Saxony seems nice. We are losing, of course, 2 points for being over the relations limit. But that's what we need to do to avoid being attacked by somebody. Yeah, maybe Ottomans, I don't know. If they attack us, we would fight back, I think. They don't have that much more troops and the equality. They have just 4.6 morals. We would have 3.9. We have a pretty bad army then. Oh, that's probably because we don't have the technology. Yeah, there are +1 morals on the 15th. Does the Ottomans have? Yeah, they do. We need that as well. Definitely. Okay, 29, we got 25. How we can improve furthermore our income? I'm thinking. Merchant is in the Crimea. What if I use the merchant in Krakow instead of Crimea? Let me see. It is 26 right now and it would be 24, so it's not worth. Let's get him back to Crimea then. That's 26 once again. Yes, we should move into the Baltic Sea when we get more trade power. Of course, it is decreased by not collecting the main trade city. We would have a little bit more than more than Sweden. I think I'm going YOLO. Yeah, I will try to move my trade port to Baltic Sea. I think it will decrease our income a little bit, but we'll see. Let's move it to Königsberg. It's 25.9. Oh, the Mink I think likes us. Let me see. No, almost. So maybe. Let's see. Neutral ally to Mamluks. No, not that close as I thought. Okay, so our income decreased. We have looming bankruptcy because of that. Just a second. We need to change our merchants, of course. He's being transferred. Transferred 42% on this. Let's maybe try this way. It's 16.29. Maybe it wasn't that worth. I might always change that back. That's all. That's only 26 points. Okay, we would need more percentage of the trade power in the Baltic Sea. So you know, guys, what? I'm getting that back to. I'm getting that back to Novgorod. And now it was dumped. We've lost 400 points of diplomatic from that, but we are so much behind that it doesn't change anything. Okay, so it's back on the right level. Yeah. You might say that I'm dumb, but in my opinion, you should try if you want to increase your potential, and that's what I wanted. Okay, let's turn on the trade ships. We'll be sending them to the Baltic Sea, maybe on Novgorod. Let's send them to the Baltic Sea. Of course, they will have first of all to repair. I could be able to take ideas, but I'm not doing that. Also, I would be able to take the technologies. Not yet. Not yet. We need to keep decreasing the corruption, which is now 26.23 right now. Interest is really hurting us. Yeah, without the interest, our balance will be just a little bit negative. So I think it seems nice. Unrest in the provinces. I can increase autonomy in the provinces where I'm not willing to get rebels. And they are not that really important for me. Damage from Saxony. Maybe we keep our alliance thanks to it. Maybe we not attack us during the bankruptcy. I'm getting the speed 5 once again. What about the missions? Nothing really interesting to be taken. Expand Cossacks register. These guys. Army tradition. I'm increasing the stats to get better bonuses. We increase our force meat also thanks to it. It's 129 now. Cossacks aggression. Yeah, 26 is much better. Now we are paying just 26% more for the technologies. For example, 700 for it. And previously it was 30 here and 35 here. So 65% more for the technologies. It's much better now. But still, that's not enough. Oh, it's never enough. Oh, it's never enough. We might take 29, we've got 26 loans. 27. Oh, and we've got probably Queen Regency. It's time to take some stability. I'm taking free stability. We've spent all of our points practically administrative. But I have to remind you that when you go bankrupt, you lose free stability. And you got minus 100 administrative points. So it's better to get just free stability before going bankrupt and just lose it to 0 than lose it to -3 and do not have points to get it back on the high level. And that would be hard with the rebels all over the country because of it. Okay, so corruption is decreasing. That's 24.6 now. And we might probably just take 2 more loans. Oof. The bankruptcy is close. Oh, it is. Finland and Astrakhan. Yeah, we should improve relations with both of them. I don't know why I didn't do it on the first place. And maybe later I will just eat them. We'll see. Recruit minister. Here I can recruit the ministers as well. They might be needed later when you go bankrupt. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit sick, as I said before. I don't need any aggressive expansion bonuses because I'm not going to expand anymore in this episode. It's mainly because we are in a shitty position. We need to decrease corruption and get back the technologies. And you can see the bankruptcy is looming. We might take just one more loan. Yes, I'm taking the last loan. And it means we need to spend our power points now. Just a few more months. Yes, when the money will be on a really low level, I will spend all of my power points and we'll go bankrupt. Riots in Moscow. Peasants Oprichnia progress. I don't care about Oprichnia. So I think that's 1 year before we go bankrupt. Less than 1 year. Yeah. 6 months. Now it's 4. 3. 2. Okay, now I'm spending the points. I can take one more loan. Do I? Yes, I can. So, oof, some more time before going bankrupt. More time to decrease the corruption. I think that we might be able to get the corruption to 15 in this episode. That's still high, but much better than 36. It's much better. Yeah, and I will decrease the income pretty soon. It will not be 79. It will be around 70 probably when we go bankrupt because of the devastation of the premises and lack of the prosperity in there. Yeah, I made a mistake of moving my trade point to the Baltic Sea. We needed definitely to get more trade power there before doing that. But mistakes happen. I'm only human. Livestock disappearing. You can see local production efficiency. Oh my god. That's 80. And that's 74. Decreased my income by 4. By 6 again. Okay, let's take... I can definitely spend... And the colonies will be probably destroyed when we go bankrupt. So I'm not spending diplo points on that. I'm taking the military technology. Oof. We need just some more time to take it. Okay, let's think. Might we save some time? We might not, because our income decreased by 10 because of the freaking event. I have to spend it on something else then. I can't spend on it. Maybe we should develop some province. What about Novgorod, Petersburg? What about trade goods in the country? Let me see. We might Königsberg. That's 72. That's 48. Warsaw 78. Yeah, I think I will develop the Petersburg a little bit. But because I can also reduce inflation from the administrative points, yes, and increase the from the diplomatic power. What might I do? I will just increase the development over here, and from the rest of the military points, I will recruit the generals to get a higher army professionals and the good generals, of course. Core 2 provinces. Can develop somewhere from this 1 tick. Let's get the development tab. The development cost, and then the lowest is 48, and Vyazma. Let's go to Vyazma. That's here. Not even here. So that's Vyazma. Get the edict, encourage development, and that's 43. We can increase that, and we have to go bankrupt now. Oh, that's 64 income now. That hurts. Okay, so we are looking now corruption for the maximum amount that we might. So it will be decreasing 0.58 yearly now. That's not that bad. I want to get its... we've taken loan? Why? The income decreased furthermore because of the bankruptcy. Yeah, you can see the devastation in all over the country. And it will be increasing 0.08, 0.08. The forts are helpful. No, they are not. What if I turn on the forts? Because they were good for the... Zero, you can see the friendly forts are pretty helpful for decreasing the devastation. Okay. Let's get the new... Southern Cossacks. Let's get the Southern Cossacks. Any new types? No. No, not more. Here I'm getting the unrest guy because our manpower is maximum. And we need some help with our unrest, you can see. Yeah, we got some unrest in the country. We need to increase the stability definitely. Stability will not only help us with influence, of course. Not only help us with the unrest, global trade. Seriously. Yeah. So what I was going to say? Not only. I forgot. Never mind. Definitely, what I'm focusing still is decreasing the corruption. It's 21, so much better than it was. Getting back the technologies, you can see the technology map mode right now. The 16, we've got 13, 13, 14. Yeah, if we would keep the corruption as it was, and it was 36, the technology problem would be growing and growing. Yeah, definitely. The very bad thing is that we've lost the very good king that we've had. 236 won't be that bad. Because 2 kings died in this repairing the campaign, of course. Okay, what can I do is to take money from the burghers. Yes. So now we might spend this money on rooting out corruption. Get this administrative power. We might boost the the stability costs us shit tons of administrative points because of religious unity and reliance of stability and corruption, of course. So I just increased that to 1. So when the devastation will go down, and it went down everywhere where the forts were. So I can turn off the forts now. And then I will be able to increase even the prosperity, but we need at least 1 stability to do that. So in the next 2 months, in 1 more month, I will be able to do that. Yes, increase. Now you can see, of course, turn off the edict, and it's increasing 52% of to the progress chance. Oh, you have turned on. Let me see. State edicts. Oh, that's in Moscow. Okay, let's turn it off. Here I might take the autonomy in the provinces edict, but I don't think we have any autonomy. But if we have autonomy, that's because unrest guy. But it oof, I'm not taking any such advisors. Maybe level 1. Yes, 2 monthly. That's fine with me. The bankruptcy will end in 2 years, as nobody is attacking us. That's good. What about the new institution? Is it growing? It is in the process that they've increased the trade center. As you can see, it's 23% over there. That's good. That's good. What about our corruption? It's 20 already. 20. And I think in the next 12 minutes that is left of this episode, I should be able to get it to 15. And here, general states, production efficiency, aristocratic court, army tradition decay, real decree, maximum absolutism. Maximum absolutism will be the most useful in the next era, which starts in 8 months. So let's get that. And the very important thing now will be to get the 15th military technology, which is giving 1 morals. Yeah, we need that, more 1 morals, definitely. Oh, you need to pay more power points for this. I hate this game. I have pretty bad luck to the events today. It will be fine. Yeah, soon the money will end. We need to decrease the The army corruption, rooting out corruption soon, when it ends, unfortunately. And we can't, you can see, we can't start the golden era. The golden era will be really helpful for everything. Rebels uprising, Permian separatists. Oh, seriously, we've got 2 unrest in such provinces. That's mainly because of the legitimacy. Okay, let's turn on the army. We'll be paying for reinforcements for a second. Let's turn off the rooting out corruption. And how many rebels there will be? 33,000, seriously. Let's send them 40,000 and let's take care of it. Saxony. Man, are you out of your mind? Don't you see? Let me see. Seriously, you started an aggressive war and you are calling into it a nation that is bankrupt? Are you out of your freaking mind? I have to accept it, but are you freaking out of your mind? Are you freaking out of your mind? Okay, I will send there a stack or 2. Yeah, let's send 2 stacks. My army's piece of shit. The army, you know, at least they don't have much army, so just stand on their provinces and try to piece out of it. You can see the interest for this just one loan. 9%, of course it is. And I'm not rooting out corruption at this moment because of it. But in its succession war, that's maybe I will try somehow to piece out of it. My morals are 2.2. I'm losing with 5,000 stack. Okay, what do you want from me? Suggest offer. No, not happening. My bankruptcy ends in a few months, so I will kick your butt. I should not have accepted that call. That was my bad. Okay, so I made 2 mistakes today. You can say that I'm shitty once again as previously, but there are just 2 mistakes. Could be worse. Okay, I'm getting back on the border. Here can take the production guy. I will take the next loan probably. And we need to get them out of our country. Get the fuck out of our country. Let me see. I will take the guy for manpower once again. Our morals are back on the right level. So let's kick their butt. Get the fuck out of my country. You too. Hello there. Of course I don't have the 15th military technology. And the battles are pretty bad. But yet we are able to win them. Just come on. Let's maybe get some war score against this freaking Bohemia and let's try to piece them out. Detach and go to Tarnów, Kazań. So yeah, I will keep these 2 stacks together to lose less troops on the battle. We will definitely get the loan. That's something we can't stop. Oh, so many rebels. So many rebels. How is it so high? Intolerance, blah, we just need to war exhaustion. But I'm thinking about just increasing autonomy because those provinces are so freaking useless for me. They all have high autonomy, so I even can get those higher and get rid of the potential rebels. For real, I don't need the rebels over here. Yeah, much better. I can take care of those rebels, but okay. Okay. Now unite this stack, go further, and then go to Kazań. Here I'm having, of course, a battle, which I'm going to win. Oh, I don't even have the force march because of the shitty technologies. Yeah. How dare you be attacking me? I wasn't moving as this army. I was moving the 1000 army somewhere else. And yet... Seriously. What about now? Piecing out now. 14, 41. Clear offer. Now they are... no. I'm not giving you a single province. Okay. No, of course I don't... 24th, 25th. Seriously. 25th. I'm angry because this might be even a stack wipe. If I lose over here. Yeah, this will be probably stack wipe because my morals are low. And yeah, you can see how is it going. 5th November. Yes, they managed to run away. But I have some problems with the rebels, you can see. I'll take care of them, of course. And this army is running away. Ooh, straight to Moscow. You can run away to Moscow as well, then. How close are they to piece me out? Yeah, the Russian army here is just a big piece of shit. The corruption is 18. Yeah, I think I would just... Nah, they will stack up this 2000. Yeah, the situation is not truly fine with me. Yeah, what about the devastation? More like the prosperity is increasing, but we still have the regency, so our legitimacy is not increasing because of it. And I think I'm sick of this war. Yeah, I'm getting out of it. Because every day in this shitty war against Bohemia, which, because of our prestige and everything, first of all, we are not decreasing our corruption, and secondly, the Ottomans might attack us at any second, because we are at a war that we are practically losing here. So I'm taking this offer tribute. I will pay them 100 ducats, I will give them 2 provinces, 3 provinces. I don't care about those 3 provinces, and I'm getting out of it. Yes. I should never have accepted this call for war, but I did, and it was a mistake. What about those provinces? How is it a so high unrest? Intolerance, legitimacy, mainly legitimacy, and low stability. Should not increase, of course. Okay, so let's consolidate, shift consolidate those troops, send 1000 to this province, and you take care of the rebels. You'll be taking care of those rebels with help of this 1000. Let's go just a long way from the rebels and go. What about getting new allies? 6 potential allies in the world. All of them are useless. All of them are useless. So let's just hope nobody will attack us. So you can see that it's already 20 years of the episode. I thought it would take more to decrease this corruption to 18.9, but here we are, it's not that bad. I think I will play a few more years, definitely just, I don't know, 10 more minutes maybe 15, this is how it will go. I'll play it on speed 5 definitely, to make it faster. The rebels are going inside Nogai, so that's good. Oh, and we've got more of them. So detach siege, go. This 1000 might go as well. You go on this 8000. Let's just go into it. Good, now you can now split, go to Memel with 1 stack. I can send a missionary. No, I do not want to do that. Okay, I know what I will do. I conscript more metropolitans. Why can't I do it? That's too little state. One more. Change it to national unrest. Yeah, we need a national unrest bonus now. And it looks much better thanks to it. Much better. You go take care of the rebels. You can go as well. Yes, and there will be probably Not many more rebels in the country. Go further. It's taken care of here. Send one stack on this province, one on this one. Here I can just increase the autonomy. I'll split this stack on a half. Turn off the forts. And now we are just... Yes, we've got the new monarch. Personal monarch there, Austrian Spain. Funny. We've got 500 ducats and 2 loans, so let's maybe root out corruption a little bit more. Yeah, there are no encompassable, so I might reinforce the troops first of all. We've got 3 more thousand to reinforce, 1 more thousand, so in the next month I'm turning off the army, increasing the amount of money spent on rooting out corruption, and we are getting that down. Soon I will be able maybe even to take any technology. And what about the institution? It's growing now, 60% in the trade centers. Could be better, could be worse. Idea. I'm not taking any ideas. Well, maybe this is a missionary strength. I should take it, maybe? No, I'm not taking it. So the next idea group from this administrative will be a military one, but I will be not taking any ideas. We need to retake of course, not the technology, the technologies first. So here I am just paying the points for being over the force, over the limit of relations. Culture conversion costs, but getting the clergy more loyal is a good thing. Can I do anything? I can take diplo points from burghers. Of course, they are because of it disloyal. But can we do anything about it? Give them maybe more provinces, like Danzig, which is a pretty shitty trade good, which is grain, and it is trade center. So I'm giving it to them. Yeah, and it will stay like here, like it. So maybe I'll just finish the episode when the burghers get loyal, and our income will be normal, around 70. Yeah, I plan to end the episode for around 70 income. We'll see if I will be successful with that goal. Oh, okay, they are, and I'm not finishing yet, even if I got what I planned to. Yes, we've got the technology finally, so our morals are now 4.9. That's much better, and that's probably even better than the Ottomans. Inflation or patriarchal autonomy would be useful for the future if you would want to get the discipline. Or for from the icon once again. Stability, yes, that's what we need. Solidarity infantry, king general. Yeah, that's finally the administrative technology. I'm taking the Cossacks. We need burghers loyal. Here I'm taking quantity, not. We are Russia. We don't need quantity. We are taking offensive. It will be not taken now, but for the future it will be really useful, really useful. So our income is at the moment at the level of 674. Oof, I like it. I like the 74 income. It will be increasing. What about the prosperity in the provinces? It is increasing. We don't have it anywhere yet, but we'll get that. So just a few more years of rooting out corruption. So let's get it on the highest level. It's 17.5, so it looks much better. Yeah, just to sum up, I just hope, guys, that you're not bored by the thing that I'm just focusing on rooting out corruption, but it's Russia. If you want to get Russia to a good level of administrating the country, with military and everything, you need to get the corruption lower. It's not only in the game, to be honest. In the real life it works as well, pretty similar, in my opinion. Okay, of course we've lost 3 provinces, 3 shitty provinces, we've gained 2, so that's just -1 province. But I'm not fully content with what I did. I made 2 mistakes. First of them was losing 400 diplomatic points on trying the Baltic Sea trade. it was a mistake. That's the second one, even bigger, was going into the war against Bohemia. Yeah, at least the income is increasing. It's 78. So it's I am pretty sure at the beginning of the episode it was 65. So we increase that. You will see that in the screenshot. After the campaign I will check out on the screenshot how it was. Institution, we've got it in the first province. Okay, so that's the age of absolutes now. We might mission fulfilled. Which one is that? Weather the troubles. Get the prestige from it. Recruit streltsy, 100% of our force limit army. It would give us stability cost modifier. Oh no thanks. I don't need that now. Age of absolutes, nothing is. Oh, what the fuck are those rebels? That's not mine rebels. That's probably from Bohemia. Yeah, Bohemia just eaten the country of Zlewikk, so that's probably was the army standing on my lands. Let's get back there. Oh, they're going to. Yes, they went into Bohemia. Okay, get back here. Maybe they will try occupying our provinces. Then just occupy the provinces of Bohemia. What about prosperity? Yeah, we are getting close. So, what the freaking fuck? What the fuck? That's my only comment. Third leader died in the 25 years. Okay, first leader had around 40 years. Okay, he could die. The second one had 15 years, and he died as well. And this one, 15 years just after getting into the throne, dead. Just... Okay, at least this Queen Regent is not bad, but we've lost one stability. This stability was pretty useful. Not anymore. Okay, the next technology. So we are on the 14, 14, 15. The world is probably already on the 17th. Is it? Yes, it's on the 17th. But we are getting there. We are getting there. It means we are on 3, 6, 8 technologies behind. We've started 12 behind, and with 36 corruption. So we should be even getting worse than that. Okay, administrative technology cost. Give me that. We're getting the technology pretty soon. Okay, just 2 loans taken. That shouldn't be a problem for the owner. Oh, they went back to Zlewikk. So I'm going to attack them. Let them attack me, to be honest. Finland. Is it a marsh? It is. So we might try eating Astrakhan. It will take us 20 years. It's so big. Maybe the cost is just increased because of the corruption. Okay, attack this. Oh, maybe let's wait 1 more month. Yeah, go into the rebels. They probably get here back. I will let them. And oh, I don't want the next loan. And we'll take it if I keep the army turned on. Let's stop paying so much for rooting out corruption. It's 14.11. They crossed the border once again. Just get the freaking out of it. Then on the army once again for 2 months, and they went once again to Bohemia. Oh, come on, Bohemia, take care of them finally. Oh, we've taken the loan anyway, you can see. From the Bulgars, yes, I can take money from the Bulgars. Let's take it and repay the loan thanks to it. And I can pay for the corruption once again. Then of the army now. And the corruption is 13.8. So I think I'll play 3 more years. We'll see. It will depend on our devastation. Prosperity is increasing, but I want a little bit more income in our country. Boyars, Bulgars, I need Bulgars to be loyal more than the Boyars, because we have the maximum amount of the manpower. Something over here, streltsy. We don't need streltsy. Institution, it's growing in our provinces. It's not that bad. Maybe somewhere else. No. Okay. I thought I would do national tax modifier. And you got 77.4. Okay, so we are getting to this 80 income that I wanted to get. I can't even take it because I have just minimal amount of everything. The corruption is 1304, so I love it. The administrative technology, I can take it, so I'll be able to take the military one as well. Cossacks, come on, patriarchal authority. Yes, that's the military technology. We can upgrade our artillery now. Soon there will be institution in our country. It's growing pretty quickly, so I think that's the 2 more years. 1616. Yes, we get the corruption at a lower level, almost on the level of below 10. Oh my god. Yes, we made Russia a stable country, I think, with just 12 corruption, not 36. With better technologies, no, not 12, but 15, 14, 16. We've taken the previous institution. These will be taken pretty soon as well. I'm afraid of the Ottomans. They made their rivals, and there are no potential allies. Okay. Okay, I can see it's over an hour and 10 minutes, so even more than 10 minutes, so I'm finishing the campaign on that. Yeah, you can see income is 77, increased just a little bit. I made my best. It would be better if we didn't get the devastation on going bankrupt. You can see, let me show you, it will be going back on a high level slowly. Yes, the army's stats are much better than the beginning. 4.9 morals. Good. Corruption. Yes. You can remember the first episode of the ruined campaigns. We got there 20 corruption, but 36. It's completely different level. And we were also so unlucky about the leaders. You can remember 3 kings died, 3 tsars died. Without that, it would be a little bit better. But anyway. Also 2 mistakes you can remember, but the episode was great. I really like it, so I hope you do. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and see you pretty soon.